As soon as the G20 ended in Indonesia, Russian forces continued massive attacks on the energy infrastructure facilities throughout Ukraine. The head of the Ministry of Energy of Ukraine assessed that the shelling of Ukrainian energy infrastructure facilities on November 15th was the largest since the beginning of hostilities. On November 17th, massive attacks continued and marked the beginning of the second stage of Russian strikes on energy facilities. The Ukrainian media, citing the management of the national oil and gas company Naftogaz, reported that the Russian army launched missile strikes on certain gas infrastructure facilities in the Kiev and Kharkov regions. The operator of the Ukrainian gas transport system did not disclose the facilities that were hit. Therefore, it can be assumed that the damage was not of a strategic nature. The targets likely were the Shebelinsky gas processing plant near Balakleya in the Kharkov region and a mining enterprise in the Kiev region. The first strikes in the gas infrastructure facilities are a warning not only to Ukraine, but also to its Western allies, especially its European partners. The initial minimal damage has all prospects to grow. If the attacks on the gas infrastructure continue, Ukraine will be left without its second most important energy resource. Moscow is also warning the political West to sit down at the negotiating table, or Europe will lose its chance to get Russian gas through Ukraine. The gas supplies can still be renewed for mutual benefit, or Russian missiles can put paid to them. Energy facilities in Odessa, Vinnytsia, Dnipropetrovsk, and the Lviv region were also damaged. As of the evening of November 7th, more than 10 million people remained without electricity in Ukraine, President Vladimir Zelensky claimed. Some military targets were also hit by Russian missiles. In the town of Ochakov, Russian uranium kamikaze UAVs hit a logistics facility. The Russian Air Force reportedly targeted the reserves of the armed forces of Ukraine, which were preparing for an operation in the Kinburnsky Peninsula. In the Odessa region, a military unit in the town of Zastava was destroyed. In addition, the Yashmash workshop in Dnipropetrovsk was also damaged. In their turn, the armed forces of Ukraine continued attacks on Russian territory. In Crimea, a Ukrainian UAV targeted the Kaffa electricity substation near the city of Feodosia. However, the attack failed and the facility was not damaged. Air defense systems were also activated in northern Crimea in Zankoy, but no strikes on any targets were reported. Ukrainian forces continued shelling the town of Shebekino in the Russian Belgorod region. As a result of the last attack, a 15-year-old girl was wounded. Another target was an electricity substation in the Belgorod region, where 2 transformers were damaged. There were no casualties. Power supply was restored immediately.